Folks, welcome back to another day. Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Dee, your friendly neighborhood millennial, and I make lifestyle content that chronicles my everyday life. If you've watched my videos before and you like what I'm about, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you're wondering why I'm looking the same from the last video when I did my little haul, it's because I literally just stopped filming that 10 minutes ago. If it seems like I'm rushing, for one, it's because this battery is almost dead and my other batteries are dead, so I'm probably gonna have to continue on my phone. I need to get dressed because I'm getting my nails done today. Let me show you the state of these nails. They're like completely grown out. I was gonna remove them myself because she charges extra to take them off, but I was being lazy and I was like, I'm not doing that. They're super grown out. I was thinking about doing red, okay? Some sort of like red color. I don't know if I wanna do red or if I just kinda wanna stay really neutral. I have to get going because I have to leave in like 20 minutes and I need to charge all these batteries. So let me just do that. Hey folks, so I just got my nails done. They're red. I love red nails. I don't know, I feel like they're just like the ultimate quintessential, feminine nail type color. These are my nails, like there's no extensions or anything. Not that they look long, but they're longer than what I normally have for nails, and I love them. I just wanted something that was just kind of very classic red. It's maybe like a cherry. Is it cherry red? Maybe tomato red? I don't know. And then with like my rings, looks so pretty. I'm so excited. I really like the shape too. So I might allow these to grow out a little bit longer, and then that's the longest length that I'm gonna have because I don't like having long nails. I can't have long nails because of my job. I'm on a computer all the time, so y'all know I need to put on some lip gloss. I just left her place and I'm about to get back on the road so I can do my work stuff. So yeah, but we'll catch up a little bit more when I get back to the house, probably over the weekend, depending on what it is that we buy. I may do a little bit of a haul. I need to be strategic because we have a budget for how much we want to spend. Y'all know me, I'm cheap, so I don't want to like have a budget of whatever and then only get like 3 items. I need to be able to get like 500 items for like 50 rands. So anyways, but let me get going because obviously I'm on my phone and I need it for directions, and I will catch up with you guys later. Hey folks, welcome back to the vlog. I just gotta keep an eye on the time because I gotta go downstairs soon and start prepping food because I have no idea what I'm making. I'm thinking meatloaf and mashed potatoes, something classic. We're at the end of the month, so that's when I start grasping at straws when it comes to meals, but hey ho. But anyways, I wanted to show you guys my nails, but it's a little dark in here. Let me see. I showed you guys in the car, but I'll show you again. If it wants to focus. They're very pretty. I feel like my hands are starting to look old and wrinkly. Maybe it's just because of the skin on your hands, I don't know. But I try to use sunscreen on my hands too to help with that. But anyway, I wanted to show you the seeds because I told you guys that I would show you the seeds. So just to kind of recap, I would have told you that my mother-in-law gave me some seeds because she and I have gardening in common, and I should have taken a before and after, or like before and in progress photos / videos of her garden because she has come a long way in just a year. I'm gonna try to sprout these. I'll look at when you're supposed to sow them and everything. I should be able to still sow them here, even though it's a different season, a different country, but I think it'll still be okay. But anyways, I'll show you really quickly. Hopefully it's not too dark. The light is really far over there, and this room is kind of big, so this is as much light as we're gonna get until the recessed lighting gets fixed. But some cabbage. Y'all, she had to have had at least 50 seed packets, individual seed packets from all different places. We have carrots, beets. We have regular green cabbage, yellow onions, and summer squash, which this doesn't have a photo on it. So I only took 6 seed packets because I was like, let me just see what I can do with what you give me, and then we'll go from there. Wish me luck on that, guys. Wish me luck. But there are other things that I wanted to show you and just kind of talk to you about. It is cold in this room. Wow, it is cold in this room. As I was in the States, I didn't cook for basically like a month, which was a lovely break for me. I love cooking, luckily, so it doesn't feel like work. Really just the prepping, the thinking about meals is what causes me to stress out because I want to make sure that I'm making things that are good and appetizing and satisfying and everything for my boo because he's a very picky eater. But anyway, so I've just been going back and forth about cooking and prepping. Next week will kind of be the first full week of me getting back to cooking and everything. And so I'm trying to spend less time in the kitchen, but I'm also still trying to ensure that the meals that I'm making are good, wholesome meals. I was thinking to myself, okay, maybe meal prepping, maybe I need to just get back to doing that, like really being dedicated about meal prepping. Like I said, my boo is a very picky eater, so I can't just pick a bunch of stuff from the grocery store, cook it, and expect him to eat it. He will not eat stuff, and he's very vocal about it, which is fine. You like what you like, and you don't like what you don't like. And that's totally fine. But it can be very difficult for someone like me who eats virtually everything and has no problems with certain fruits and vegetables to cook. So a lot of the things that I eat are things that are mainly for him, and sometimes I won't even eat the stuff because I'm like, well, while I do like this meal, it's not necessarily what I'm in the mood for, so I will just keep that particular meal for him to eat on for like leftovers for lunch over the next couple of days. I brought back some magazine clippings from a couple magazines that my dad had, and so this one says, "From the freezer, egg and ham sandwiches." And it got me thinking, oh, let me go on Pinterest and see how to make freezer ready or freezer made, whatever, like breakfast sandwiches. Because I cook breakfast almost every day for the both of us, at least for him. I thought to myself, I like really quick stuff. Even though I cook all the time, I do like quick stuff, right? And it's kind of because of where I come from, right? In the States, everything's very quick. I figured, okay, if one day I cook breakfast for him, cool, that's fine, whatever. But if I'm just spent and don't feel like cooking anything else for myself, I can always pull something out of the freezer that I already prepared, put it in the oven while I'm cooking. That way, by the time I'm done cooking things for him, I'll have breakfast for myself and I can just take it on the go. The morning time is typically when I like read the newspaper and kind of chill out. Sometimes I'll do chores or just sit down and do my puzzle. So it's like, it would be nice to not have to spend all that time cooking another meal for myself and just be able to whip something out of the oven while I'm cooking some other meal and just be able to have that, eat my sandwich or whatever on the go while I'm doing my puzzle or doing my chores or whatever. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to get back into meal prepping. Another thing that I would do for meal prepping, even here, was I would make a soup that I would eat for the week. And that would be my lunch for the week. I loved doing that, and I'm going to do that again starting next week. So next week's soup of the week is going to be egg drop soup because I love egg drop soup. It's just good, it's easy, it's quick, and I can make a huge pot of it, and it tastes as good on the first day as it does on the last day. So I'm going to make that next week. Then the following week, I'm going to make chicken gnocchi soup. Oh, I love chicken gnocchi soup. If you've ever been to the States, for my South African brothers and sisters, or just non-US people, if you've ever been to the States, or if you're someone who is from the States and watches my channel, and has been to Olive Garden, then you'll know, first and foremost, about their soup and salad deal, because it's one of their better deals. But the second thing you'll know about is the chicken gnocchi soup, because it is so good, so good. And I found a recipe on Pinterest for like a dupe or whatever, but it tastes just like it. That's what I'm going to get back to, prepping, trying to just give myself more time to spend with my boo, because I'm like always on the go. You know, I hadn't seen him in 3 weeks, so it's like I obviously missed him and everything and want to spend time with him. You know, just trying to think of different ways to kind of get my time back, you know what I mean? While still enjoying being in the kitchen and cooking, because I really do love cooking. I love exploring with different recipes, trying to make them my own, switching them up so they work for my boo and I, and keeping it pushing. So I have a couple of recipes that I had torn out from a Better Homes and Gardens magazine when I was in Jersey. And there's a couple different recipes that I think I'm going to try. I already showed you the from the freezer egg and ham sandwiches. I think I might do those. They have a high protein whole grain waffle recipe, which could be kind of good because my boo and I are thinking about joining a gym because we really need to get back to working out. It'd be nice to kind of have some nice protein items to consume post-workout, so that might be something good to make. There's herb focaccia in here, squash and lamb tagine. Oh, that sounds good. I definitely want to make that Moroccan chicken tagine again because the flavors were so good. So this is a day that my boo and I went shopping, but of course I didn't get any footage of us shopping for clothes. It wasn't much. I explained to you guys that when we go shopping, it's a little bit dicey. because we just don't really go into a lot of stores like that. But we went into At Home because we always go into At Home. It's a great homeware store, a little bit pricey, but we love the stuff nonetheless, and we go in there every so often just to get an idea of what it is that we may need in the house. We need trash cans, all that kind of stuff. But I saw these really cute, what are they called? Polar box lunch boxes that I thought would be kind of cute, especially since I'm going hiking more and just going on walking trails. If I wanted to pack my lunch or something, I think these would be nice to have. And then of course, I love At Home decor because it just speaks to my aesthetic. If it's green, if it's ribbed or fluted, I'm gonna wanna buy it. I'm gonna want it to be in my home. So then after At Home, we were starving, of course, so we went to Ocean Basket for lunch because we hadn't been there in a while. And then we headed back to the house. Hey folks, welcome back to the vlog. Stick with me here, because you know I'll be all about chaos. I'm in the bedroom, so you know I'm gonna try to, oh, you know what, I think I can film over here. And you guys not, nope, you'll definitely see the ceiling. Clearly, the ceiling isn't fixed, but I told you guys, I'm pretty sure I told you guys that we were going shopping. We did, but like, shopping with us is kind of like, because actually, let me erase this. I'm trying not to show the ceiling. Y'all already know what it looks like. You know what the floors look like. You know what the ceiling looks like. I'm back now, so there are some things that we put on hold as far as getting things fixed and cleaning up and everything. Yeah, there are things that we want to clean up and do that we put on hold until I was back. So shopping with us is like, shopping with my boo can sometimes be just slightly annoying because we just shop differently. Probably not so much now that I'm older and I just love online shopping, but I like to thumb through the articles of clothing when I'm in the store, as one does, and you know, just look at things, visualize how I could style them, how they would look on me, all that before possibly getting into the fitting room if I decide to try things on and all that. Whereas my boo sometimes won't even step into the store. Like there's a store that he and I both really like called Kingsley Heath. I was like, oh, do you want to go into Kingsley Heath? And he was like, no. So then we're walking, right? And he's like craning his neck. And I'm just like, let's go into this shop. Because you never know, there could be sales going on, there could be something that you see that you really weren't anticipating on getting and you might want to get at that time, so let's just go in, even if it's only for a couple minutes. And that's literally how long we stayed in there. It was literally 2 minutes. So we didn't really get a lot. I mean, he desperately needed socks. We desperately need a lot of things. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult shopping for that stuff, especially when you know that you have stuff that you need to buy for the house in the back of your mind. At least that's how it is for me. So sometimes I feel a little bit guilty about buying things for myself. I did end up getting some things. Only 2 things in store. They're not very exciting, but I will show them to you anyway. If I don't show them to you on me, on a cutaway of some sort, I'll just put up a picture of a model. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I still need to edit the 2 vlogs that you would have seen before this one. But the first thing I got was a pair of wide leg jeans from Foschini. Foschini is like one of my favorite stores to shop from, especially in store. It's probably really the only place that I actually go into the fitting room and try the stuff on. But I've been really on the hunt for jeans and like different kinds of jeans. So I don't want to have like 50,000 pairs of skinny jeans. I want to have like a classic black pair of skinny jeans, classic pair of kind of medium wash skinny jeans, which I don't have anymore because I ruined them over in Jersey. Maybe a couple of wide leg pair of pants, but not all the same color. Like I want to have a couple options, but I don't want my entire wardrobe to consist of just jeans and like no shirts. I wanted a pair of just kind of like mid-wash, light wash, wide leg jeans. So when I saw these, I knew how to pick them up. I first tried on the 12, right? Because I'm between like a 12 and a 14. The 12s were tight. Like I would have to lose weight and not, like I would have to lose fat and not gain any muscle for me to fit those comfortably. They fit, right? I probably wouldn't have been able to sit down in them because they were so tight in the waist. So I was like, all right, let me just size up to my normal size, which is a 14. And the length, I mean, you can't see the length, but the length is really good. The high-waistedness is really good because some of the pants that I was trying on when I was in the store would say high-waisted, but fit more so like mid-rise to almost low-rise. So that was the jeans. Then the last thing that I got, like I said, I only got 2 things, is this aubergine eggplant colored pleated skirt. If you know me, you know that one of my favorite articles of clothing, other than a t-shirt or a jean, is a skirt, specifically a pleated skirt. I feel like they are just a quintessential, like feminine, girly, flowy, kind of ethereal article of clothing. I mean, this paired with just a white t-shirt, plain flats, some cute gold jewelry or like brass jewelry. Oh, classic. But I loved the color. It's good that I have this on, this chocolate brown, and then you can see the difference in colors. A couple of things that I had ordered from Superbalist, because y'all know I love the site and I'm always on it. I put in an order yesterday for that stuff. So that stuff will be a part of this vlog because I should be getting that mid to late week. And this is, you know, semi-weekly vlog. I will add that stuff to this video. I'm gonna sit on this stool, but this stool's kind of dirty, so I'm just stand here. I might be a little cut off, but it is what it is. So a couple of the things that I have on my wish list. Like I said, ooh. Hello, cutie. Did you hear me talking? What you doing? Yes? Oh, I can stop it. Oh my gosh. My boo cracks me up. So, as I was saying before I got interrupted, a couple things that are on my wish list. I'm gonna pull up my order too because some of the things that were on my wish list I ordered. So I told you that I'm trying to kind of build up my denim collection, but be a little bit more strategic about what it is that I'm bringing, right? Because I don't want a ton of repeats of the same thing unless I have a couple of iterations that are very classic. As I mentioned earlier, classic pair of black skinnies, classic pair of kind of like mid-wash skinnies, and that would really be it. And I'm also looking for different kinds of denim, like the wide legs I just showed you. So those will probably be my only kind of mid to light wash wide leg denim. But then I also want some other wide leg denim and maybe some straight leg jeans and things like that. On the topic of wide leg jeans, and I'll pop up the images on the screen of the ones that I ordered, and I'll also link them down below when I show you everything. But the inspiration to get wide leg jeans came from this post, and I'm looking at it right now, and it's quite bright for you guys to see, but I'll pop that image on the screen so it's a little bit more clear to see. But I saw these acid wash black wide leg jeans. I love acid wash. I'm an 80s baby, 90s kid. I love a good acid wash. I think it's just kind of a cool retro look. So yeah, I ordered these because I hope that they fit and I hope they look good. That's what I want to get. So that's one of the things. So wide leg jeans, straight leg jeans. As far as like pants go, that's really kind of what I'm on the hunt for. Then dresses, skirts, always on the, oh. You just got yourself in there.
Yeah, I saw. Shit.
Oh my gosh. I'm not putting that in there. But yeah, dresses and skirts are always on the wish list, but I don't want to just buy stuff just to buy it and just to have stuff in the wardrobe. So yeah, I'm making egg drop soup. Got my ingredients here. So yeah, and then when it comes to tops, I don't really have a lot on my list that I want. So I bought 2 shirts that were kind of like oversized V-neck linen tops. I bought them, my normal size is like a large, extra large, pretty much everywhere. In tops, depending on how I want them to fit, will kind of determine which size that I get. So with these, I think I got them in a medium because I did want them to still be a little bit oversized, but I wanted them to be semi-small enough so that if I wanted to tuck them into things, there wasn't a lot of bulk to the fabric. So we'll see what they're like when I get them. But then the last thing that's on my wish list, well, there are 2 things that are on my wish list. These are accessories. Shoes. I want every pair of Superga shoes. So I have a pair of pants that I bought from H&M a while back, like before I decided my political views don't match with yours, so I'm not gonna shop with you anymore. They're kind of like these longer, kind of wide leg, yellowish beige jean type pants. And I can't wear regular flats with them because they'll just be dragging on the floor and they'll get dirty. But I don't want to wear heels with them because I don't wear heels often and it's getting cooler here, so there's no point. I was like, you know what would be really good with these pants that I could wear just to give me a little bit of elevation would be platform sneakers. And I remembered Superga because I've seen their stores all over different malls and stuff, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get me a pair of those. The last thing as far as what's on my wish list is really just jewelry. Excuse me, I love jewelry, especially statement jewelry that can kind of elevate a very simple look. So one of my favorite looks is a classic t-shirt with a pair of jeans and a cute pair of mules, flat sneakers, whatever. And I feel like a way to elevate such a simple outfit is with statement jewelry. So really cool chain necklaces, but still kind of simple, right? What I'm kind of on the hunt for is a chunky chain necklace, some cool bracelets, or maybe even a couple of watches, like fashion watches. So they don't need to be crazy expensive, and a couple of corresponding rings. Look at me in my coat, in my coat, in my coat, in my coat. Love this coat. It's very, very, very warm, which is great because it's freezing on this side of the world. But I just got my box 1, box 2 from Superbalist, and we gonna open these up together. So first thing that inspired this whole thing, I think I told you guys that I had a couple of things on my wish list. One of those things being different types of jeans so that I could have a little bit of a range in my closet, but I didn't want to have a bunch of the same thing. This is what inspired, right, motivated this online shopping experience. And it's these wide leg, super wide leg acid wash jeans from Boohoo. Yes, these are a size 14. They should fit. They seem a little bit like cropped. These next two items are the same. They're just in different patterns. So I got these pants, some wide leg pants. I love wide leg pants because I feel like they're very feminine. You can wear like a tight top on top. It's just like this flowy nature to them. But anyways, so I got these pants. They're wide leg pants. They have some sort of official name like Perio wide leg pant or something like that, from what I remember, or Pareto. But the thing that I like the most, and you'll see this mainly in the other ones because this is a little bit difficult for you to see what I'm about to talk about because of the pattern, but there's like this extra fabric in front of the pant leg, and it's actually open. So I feel like this would be really good for like vacation or during spring, summer when it's much warmer here. But you can see here the fabric a little bit easier. So the next two are the same thing. They are this oversized linen shirt. I got them like a size smaller than what I think I normally would get. I think I got these in the 34. Yeah, which I would have otherwise gotten like a 36 or 38. But you could see, especially with this one, it's quite oversized. But I like that look, and if for some reason they're a little too oversized, I can just put them in the dryer, and the dryer will shrink them down a little bit. But yeah, but I love this kind of like lime green color. It's more muted on camera than it is in real life. I will say that. Maybe it's just because of the white balance, but I love this color, and I think this would actually look really nice if I wanted to style up that way with these pants. But I think that's a very kind of spring, summery combination, so might not be something that I wear now. I'll probably just wear this with jeans. And then I got the same shirt in white. Now I will say that the green feels more linen-y than this one. This one just kind of feels like just a little stretchy, whereas the other one feels a little bit stiffer. And then this is the last item or items. So this is a co-ord set, and I've had this on my wish list for the longest time, okay? The longest time. So I saw this satin skirt, okay? This satin skirt. It's from the brand Edit, which I think when I hauled a couple of loungewear pieces from Superbalist like a couple months back, I told you that I was really falling in love with the brand Edit because I feel like the clothes, there aren't many of their pieces that I didn't like, you know? So a lot of their pieces are on my wish list. And this is one that was on my wish list for the longest time because I thought it was a really cool color combination. I want to say this is navy. Yeah, this is navy and brown. And I think, yeah, the way it picks up on camera is how it is in real life, so that's good. But yeah, it's about midi to maxi length on me, kind of like an A-line skirt, very kind of classic silhouette. It's got an elastic waist, but it also has a zip. So for my big booty, small waist girlies like myself, that's a great combination. And then I got the matching kind of like mesh stretchy shirt to go along with it. My boo and I have a little bit of a date night coming up this weekend, and I thought this would be really cute to wear. So I'm gonna try these things on, get my coat off and all that, guys. So I have on the neon lime green, whatever shirt that I just showed you guys. I'm gonna like cover my chest because I don't have a bra on and that's not for the internet. But I did want to show you the wide leg jeans because I have them on right now. Okay, so for one, I feel like they make me look like I'm 2 feet tall. Okay, now I'll take off my slippers so you guys can kind of see. So they are a little bit cropped. Why do I feel like this leg is, well, I do feel like one of my legs is longer than the other. Yeah, you can see that they're cropped, kind of. And would this be considered cropped? I don't know. But they're very wide leg, very wide leg. Yeah, they have absolutely no stretch to them, okay? And so when I look at the back, I look so flat. I look like I have no booty at all. Let me get in closer. Like, where did my butt go? It went nowhere. I mean, you can see my little pudge, you know, from eating and hormones and everything, but I have no booty. They fit kind of weird in a way, like up here. Like when I was putting them on, I was like, ooh, I might have to get a size up. I don't think I would actually get a size up because it fits pretty much everywhere. The thing is though, it feels like the jeans are getting sucked into my butt crack. I love the look even with this t-shirt. Just really like the color scheme going on, and just with a cool pair of flats or a pair of platform sneakers, as I've kind of been droning on and on about, would work. I just needed to show you that. I've tried on everything else. Everything else fits like a glove. The pants with the fabric in the front, they're kind of open, so I don't know if I'd be able to wear them now. If I do wear them now, I'd have to wear tights underneath them so that if the wind is blowing and it blows the leg open, I'm not cold. Oh, and then the co-word is so freaking cute. Welcome back to the vlog. I always say I'm gonna check in like at a certain point and then I don't. I only have like 2 minutes, so clearly you can see that I got my hair cut. I think I found my barbershop that I go to. There have been like 3 people that have cut my hair, and they've all done a wonderful job, don't get me wrong, but you can tell they're different styles in cutting, person by person. So I think I found the barber that I'm gonna be going to, and I need to be more consistent. So I think I'm gonna be going to him every 2.5, 3 weeks to just keep my hair looking fresh to death. Because even though it's cold here, I still need to have my hair cut looking nice because sometimes I might want my hair out. And like I'm going on a little date night with my boo tomorrow, so I need to be looking grown girl sexy, you know what I mean? I came in here also to tell you really quickly that I am going to be returning those jeans because they're just really, really uncomfortable and they flatten me out. Like I've got some booty, I've got curves, you know, and so those jeans, while the fit from like the thigh down, perfect. Even the little gap in the back, okay, fine. I'm used to that kind of issue. But it flattened me out. Like I was looking like I had pancake booty. That's the flattest I've ever seen my butt. And I got a big butt, okay? Yeah, so homeboys had to go back. So I'm waiting for the courier to come pick them up today. Get those out. I mean, that adds money back into my little clothing budget. And of course, you guys know me. I've already had my cart loaded up with stuff, and so I'll probably put in another order soon, probably within the next couple of days, if I don't go in store. I also have a voucher to Bash, like the stores for Bash, and the one I only really shop at is Fashini, but I've also been looking at Exact, because I know that they're a part of them too, and Jet. So I might get a couple of things from there and use that voucher, because it's like 200 rands off of 750, and that won't be hard to do. So I'm in the market for a couple of cardigans and sweaters, so I'm gonna look at those stores for those things and then use that voucher. So I just want to check back in just to let you guys know that like I gotta return those jeans. It's sad because the style is what I was looking for, but the fit, I need stretch. I got too much ass for non-stretch, okay?